Well, we don't have the ocean, but we have a bunch of lakes, so you can go ski in the morning, sometimes even get some powder, and then kite in the afternoon. Pretty ideal. Uri for me is the closest spot to my house. It's my home spot. It's the place where I kind of learned to kite, partly. Let's go check the wind. What we have here is what we call a thermic wind. It doesn't get too strong, 10 to 15 knots, rather for foiling. And then you can also get the south wind, which then comes in really, really strong. There's quite a good stream up next to those cliffs. It's where you kind of go when the wind is a bit light. It kind of accelerates next to the cliffs, and it's really fun to kite over there. So in order to kite on this spot and to launch your kite from the beach, it's mandatory to pay either a daily fee or a yearly fee, just because there were too many people coming and it was too much of a mess on the beach, so we had to regulate. Something that you really need to take care about is that there's a big boat dock. The boat really has priority. You're not allowed to disturb the boat. And from the 15th of June to the 31st of August, this spot is closed. You're not allowed to start from the beach. Otherwise, you can come with a boat, you can kite all year long, find the local kite school or a kite shuttle that will bring you out, which is also way safer and better around here, because if the wind dies, then at least you got a boat to pick you up and you don't have to swim back. Probably the most beautiful place in Switzerland, at least for sure, maybe in the world. Lake Silvaplana, Engadine. The lake here is at 1,800 meters. We're in really high alpine terrain, and it makes it very special. In winter, this is all full of snow. The lake is frozen, and it's a very huge difference in scenery.
I start my mornings here by getting coffee at the reception of the camping. Usually I get a chocolate croissant. Make sure if you want one, you gotta reserve it the day before because they run out very quick. And now there's 1 million sick things you can do while waiting for the wind. Hike and fly, biking, pump foiling, hiking, skating.
Every time I'm coming here in the summer, I'm staying in the camping, just because you literally park here, pump your kite 20 meters over there, and you can get out in the water. When there's southwest wind, that's when it's going to be really good. The wind up here is much thinner, so you always have to take a bigger kite than what you'd expect. It's still pretty cold. I think the lake is about 11 degrees. Still need your 5'4" wetsuit, and yeah, just enjoy the beautiful scenery. Well-known lake for kiting, and it has a bunch of spots all around. We're now on the northeast spot that's called Chabloz, which works with southwest wind super good. Usually the best period around now, March, April, May. All in all, it's a pretty big beach, rather easy to launch. Don't go into the reserve over there. We came here a lot with my dad. It was actually my favorite spot just because you can stand everywhere here in the middle, which is pretty rare for a Swiss lake. With the southwest wind, there's sometimes nice swell rolling in, and there can be proper swell here actually. But it's a super fun spot.